What is going on, adventurers and draconians? Draco Invictus here with my new series on Neverwinter. We are taking a look at what is coming up for consoles and what just released for the PC. It doesn't matter what platform you guys are playing on. If you are new to the game or want to know what it looks like, maybe you're a console player and you're wanting to know, hey, I'm going to be creating a new character, but I'm waiting for Mod 17 to come out, then this is the place you want to be. This is the channel you want to be on, because I am going to explain to you all the big changes that happen in Mod 17 in this new series. So welcome to the channel if you're new to my channel. And if you're a longtime subscriber and been thinking about playing Neverwinter, I just started up a live stream and I've been playing with some friends that are all YouTubers. It doesn't matter where you've come from. If this is your first video of mine, 50th video of mine, welcome. I'm going to explain to you what's going on. I will be bouncing back and forth in the videos, maybe between my Xbox account and this PC version, simply because I want to look at Mod 17 stuff. And the only way to do that right now is on the PC version. And if I'm talking about currency or stuff like that, I may be on Xbox. So anyway, let's start with the very first thing that everyone's going to do when they start up a new character. They're going to start their adventure. And here we are going to get to the first problem that I have with Neverwinter, is selecting a race first. Okay, let me explain this really quick. I think class selection should be first, not race. Now, there are 14 playable races, and 5 of them are locked right now. So human, half-orc, wood elf, sun elf, dwarf, halfling, half-elf, tiefling, drow, those are all available to everyone as they play the game. The Gith, which is new for Mod 17, so Xbox players, you won't even see this one until Mod 17 hits. And then Dragonborn, Metallic Ancestry, Dragonborn, Moon Elf, and Menzoberranzan and Renegade, those are all premium races. We will talk about premium races when we talk about the Zen market in a future video. So for now, it wants us to pick a race. And let's say you're clicking through and you go, ooh, Sun Elf, she's pretty. I want to play with her. So you say, okay, I'm going to go on. Now, I want to be a total badass. So I want to be a barbarian. Okay, cool. You can absolutely play that. Keep in mind, I am not telling you how to play this game. I'm going to give you some best practices for getting the most out of your characters. I'm not talking about min-maxing everything to death. There are way too many videos and way too many YouTubers that are covering that content, because it's content that people want to know. What is the absolute most I can squeeze out of a character? I'm telling you, get it where you can get it. This is the first place to get it where you can get it. If you like the look of a Sun Elf wielding a sword that is as tall as she is in scale mail armor, then go for it. For me, this is an opportunity to squeeze a little bit more out of the game. Here's the problem, okay? And it doesn't explain it on this page. Let's move on. Right here, as a barbarian, strength and constitution are useful ability scores. And as you can see, we have an 18 in strength, a 14 in constitution, 14 dexterity, 10 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 2 charisma. And we're getting these +2s from, oh, look at that, the racial ability of the Sun Elf. That's the problem. Okay, barbarian wants strength and constitution. I actually say strength and dexterity is actually more important to have, because movement speed and critical severity are paramount for a barbarian, more so than maximum hit points and action point gain. In my opinion. Again, my opinion. Either one of these. Strength con, strength dex. Strength always. You're playing a warrior class. Strength is number 1. You decide whether you want more critical severity and movement speed or more hit points and action point gain. Either way, we either want strength dex or strength con as our racial bonuses if we're getting the most out of this. So if we come back, now we should find a race. Let's say we're not paying for any premium stuff because Draco hasn't explained the Zen market yet, so I'm not doing it. So you're only shopping from the free ones, the 9 that are the starters. Okay, I know that half-orc is one of the best for barbarian. you get a +2 to dexterity and either a +2 to constitution or +2 to strength. Okay, so we can get strength dex or dex con. So obviously we would be going strength dexterity for a half-orc. If we went dwarf, we can get constitution and strength. So dwarf may be the way that you want to go. And I think that those are pretty much, I mean, yeah, dex con, charisma or wisdom. Yeah, tiefling is great for a rogue, by the way. I like tiefling for rogue. But actually, no, I thought you got dexterity. Drow, definitely. Dexterity, right there. A lot of your elves are going to have dexterity. Human, I've never made a human character. And here's why. You get a +3, but it's to 1 ability score. And this bonus 250 points to your ratings isn't going to amount to much. In the end game, it's not going to matter much. Granted, your stats don't matter a huge amount in the end game, but I think your stats matter more than the 250 points. So for me, I like half-orc for barbarian. We'll leave her as a female. I'm equal opportunity, and frankly, she looks awesome. All right, so now you can see that we're getting +2 to strength, +2 to dexterity. And you used to have the ability to reroll. Previous to mod 16, I believe, you could reroll. And basically there was a chart with 30 different variations of the rolls. And you'd have to sit here and smash reroll until you got the 18 strength, 14 dex, 14 con, until you got this particular layout. They've done away with that, and now they just give you the best for whatever your class is. So for a barbarian, it would be 18, 14, 14, 8, 10, 10. So I'm sticking with the dexterity and strength because, again, I want that critical severity and movement speed. We're going to click continue. I like this one with the longer pigtails. Yeah, she's cute. Let's go ahead and customize her. We'll talk about creating your character. You can go through all of these. You can pick presets, right? That's what we're doing now. Matter of fact, she's looking a little ashen. So let's go ahead and maybe there we go. All right. Or, I mean, you could go, I mean, that's almost like a green. It's very orcish though, isn't it? But we'll stick with that one. All right. You can change up her hair color, both highlights. Well, I guess that's the highlights. That's the main color. That's highlights. So we could come in here and change this up and, you know, give her anything that we wanted, right? Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time building this character because that's not what this is about. A couple things that I have learned. Okay, we're going to leave it with that cool scar tattoo, whatever she's got there. If you want a taller character, right? Here, oh, I'm a half-orc. I want to be a tall half-orc. Go leg length. Change leg length and feet thickness. Watch this. Whoop. It's like an inch more. But if you want a shorter character, obviously decrease the leg length. And take a look at your character and make sure that they are looking proportioned. You can change body shape. That changes a little bit of it. I like the toned because, I mean, she's a warrior. And let's stick with the leg length. Yeah, we're gonna make her tall half-orc. So that's it for that. I mean, you can blow through these and change face scaling and do all kind, move their eyes and adjust. You can even change the length of her tusks, I think. Yeah, it's probably somewhere down in here. Yeah, mouth width. So there's a lot of customization that you can do, but that's up for you guys to do. All right. This looks a little bit different on console than it does here on PC. Same features, and neither one of them matter. Okay, here on PC, you can actually move around on the map with your cursor and pick where you want your customer or your character to come from. So I'm going to pick Dragon Coast, and I want her to be a plucky pirate. So you were a former member of the Blue Dawn, a band of pirates who plundered the Dragon Mirror. Cool. Okay. The character origins and deity affiliation are only for flavor, folks. There is nothing... I'm a warrior, and Tempest is the one you would go for warrior. But I could pick Ogma, who's the god of knowledge, you know, if I wanted to. It changes nothing in the game. This is only for your personal flavor, for your backstory of your character. So we're going to say continue. We can see an overview of everything that we picked. We can put in a biography if we wanted to right here. And we're going to give her a name, and we'll give her a name that everyone should remember. Remember to sub. All right. I know, shameless plug, but we're going to begin our adventure, and that is actually where we're going to end this episode. So we've covered character creation, my thoughts on how they should change things around, getting the most out of your character. But again, at the end of the day, it's your character. If you don't want to play a half-orc because she has tusks, you want to play that sun elf but still be a barbarian, then do it. I am not here to judge. If you want to squeeze the most out of your character, then find the race that is going to give you the best benefit for your class. And with that, I'm going to say, let's begin our adventure. And until next time, Adventures in Draconians, this is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day in my life. Oh, and I love this intro video. As Valindra turns from beautiful elf into a lich. Oh, man. Let's stick around just for that. She's going to give this wry smile like, oh, you're mine, Neverwinter. Here it is. Because I got a dragon behind me. There it is. And then her skin just starts falling off. Oh, I love it. All right, guys. Until next time, I will catch you later. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya.